Let's Play! Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Kart 64. In the last part, we beat the Mushroom Cup, so this time we're gonna go for the Flower Cup. And when I think flowers, I think flowery, planty things. So let's grab Toad, as he's a mushroom, and that doesn't make sense, but hey, his course is the first one, so that's my excuse for picking Toad. So we have Toad's Turnpike, Frappy, Frap, it sounds like Fap, Choco Mountain, and Mario Raceway. So let's get started with Toad's Turnpike. Turnpike, obviously. As I said, I'm recording early in the morning, and I'd rather not speak. So what makes Toad Toad? Well, Toad is a fast character. Literally, he's a lightweight character. And what lightweights do is, basically, they're faster, their turning is quicker and sharper, but when they get hit, they have a hard time getting back up, and when they get pushed around. If you bump into a heavy character with them, they get sent flying halfway across the level. Let's see. So this is Toad's Turnpike, another very nostalgic level that I wish they'd bring back. Just everything about it, because you're on a highway, and there's cars that you have to avoid, and like, I just think, just the idea of like these race, and actually, I find it hilarious how in the manual it says something like, it's like, Toad's gone onto the highway, don't try this at home, kids, and I'm like, it's funny, because kids probably have tried it at home. So yes, Toad's Turnpike. This is one level where you don't cross the starting line to actually complete the lap. You actually pass it at the side here, like that, which is different and interesting. But yeah. Oh god, see, like that. That's what I mean when you get completely destroyed by them, because you do. I got completely wrecked. And there we go, we're gonna kill him, and there we go, like that. That wasn't what I was planning on doing, but he hit that, so it all works out. Let's get my speedometer back, because I like that. Because it's in kilometers. If you press up C, you can zoom in or out. Oh god, I should stop with the button pressing and try and focus on driving, maybe. Okay. Okay, and star. With a star, you can go right through them. Sadly, this isn't like the future ones where you can literally like plow through them. And oh, I was hoping I could hit Donkey Kong. So let's talk about characters in this game. Of course, you got Mario and Luigi, the two brothers, you know. You got Peach. Now Toad was from the Mario 2, but this is where we get like the modern image of Toad from, mainly the red and white with the blue hat. What am I talking about? The red and white hat with the blue vest. This is where we basically get our image of modern Toad from. Yoshi's model in this game was so well improved from Mario 64, where he just looked like actually like a velociraptor. A big round velociraptor, but a velociraptor regardless. That this became his modern image from this game. Probably some spin-offs too. I'm not sure where in terms of spin-offs this came out, but the thing is though, you do get the modern image of him. Donkey Kong was actually, in the original Mario Kart, it was Donkey Kong Jr. Now this is where things start to get weird when we start talking about the canon of Mario. But actually, Donkey Kong Jr. is our Donkey Kong. And the Donkey Kong that Donkey Kong Jr. was saving is Cranky Kong. Now, because all the Mario, Donkey Kong, all those games are connected. But, you know, actually most games are connected in some way to another. But Mario and Donkey Kong are two series that are fully intertwined with their canon. And so Mario was going against Cranky Kong in the original. And now it's Donkey Kong is... It's complicated, okay? I don't know how to exactly explain it. It's Donkey, because I guess maybe Cranky Kong took the name Cranky because he was cranky and not, like, his name is Donkey Kong, and this Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong Jr., and I'm discussing Mario Canon with you guys, and yeah, that's, you don't discuss Mario Canon because Mario Canon is kind of interesting and stuff. But here we have with Frappy Snowland, or Frappe, I'm not exactly sure. This is, and I'm probably gonna say this for every level because it's nostalgic for me, but this is another very nostalgic level. The music, the design, even the noise, the sliding on the ice noise when you make a long turn, there's a noise that you can hear, which is, I'm guessing, sliding on the ice. Even just that noise alone is just reminds me of this game. And since I'm playing as Toad, his turning isn't the best on this, so that's why I had a hard time avoiding that one. If I was using a character with good turning, say a heavy character, then I probably would have avoided it. So what's the gimmick with this stage? Well, there's snowmen, and the snowmen have explosives in them. I've never understood that. I've always thought that they're meant, like, their hats were like bombs, like their head was a bomb and it was like supposed to be like a tassel. I'm not even sure. But yes, this is an ice level. This is really like a trope for Mario to have at least one ice level. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, thanks Yoshi for slipping out. Oh god. Like every Mario Kart game is, oh, here we go. This is a golden mushroom, which essentially is a mushroom you can use and reuse, and I guess you can't hit them with it? Because I swear I hit them with it. Oh god. Ah, no. Okay, keep going. We got this, guys. I always do this to my sister and it confuses her as to what I'm doing, and I tell her I'm boosting. And I really should stop playing with the controller and pay attention. So, yes, Mario Kart 64. What is my history with this game? Well, I used to go to a babysitter's, and she had, like, every system ever there. Like, I mean, she had a Sega Genesis, she had the N64, the PlayStation, she had all that. So, my experience from this game mainly came from playing it with the other kids she babysat there. And, I would come home every day to her place before my parents, because my parents worked late, so I needed somebody to watch me. So we'd always go to her place. Her name was Chris, by the way. And the first thing we do is we get in, we'd have some craft dinner, because we're Canadian and all. How stereotypical, come to think of it. But then we play some Mario Kart 64, or some Super Mario 64. And like literally, just that action of just that repeated, like this was when I was like 7 or 8 or something, and just over and over we'd always play, and it was always fun. It was great. That's actually where her house was where I played Spyro, Sonic 2, just a lot of great old school games that they even had GoldenEye. And at the time, I wasn't allowed to play T games at that time because my parents knew that it's not good to let little kids play T games, which I actually commend them for because a lot of parents don't know that. However, I did play it still. Oh, I love that noise. Oh my god, Toad was like having a spasm with laughing there. But when you hit a lot of people, it does that noise and it's beautiful. But so they had GoldenEye, and I wasn't supposed to play it, but I snuck playing, and it's fine. I just told my parents it's James Bond, and they're like, well, at least it's not, Grand Theft Auto or whatever. Although at the time they didn't really know about Grand Theft Auto. In fact, nobody did. Regardless, yeah, and like those games I didn't know at the time were classics. I mean, they had Ocarina of Time, they had stuff like that. Oh god, oh, I almost avoided it. They had like all these classic games that to this day people still like regard as classics that I didn't know at the time would be. And I mean, I got the chance to play these classics. Like, I actually hated Zelda up until I actually played through Twilight Princess, because because of, I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Not so much in the gameplay, but just in the fact that, I don't know, that so many people could beat it. Now, I'll be honest, I was a very, like, frightened child as a kid. I'd always, like, stuff scared me a lot. So, yeah, just, like the Stall Children freaked me out. Goma freaked the shit out of me, because I have arachnophobia. It's not as bad now, but I had it as a kid severely. And so, like, that freaked me out. Like, I beat Goma, and I was proud of that. I was really proud. I got through the dungeon and beat Goma. But then when you had to cross Hyrule Field, and it slowly got dark, that was what freaked me out. Just like, and it wasn't so much the fact that it got dark, but when I heard a friend say that don't stay out at dark too long or monsters will start appearing, literally in my brain I thought of like these dilapidated, rotten monsters starting to come out of the ground, and it freaked me out. And when I actually saw them, I kind of laughed, but just like, it's kind of amazing, the mind, where you can scare yourself so bad by just thinking about what you think it is. I mean, for one thing, we have, at West Edmonton Mall, the biggest mall in North America. No, it is not the Mall of America. Can't see, but I'm sturgeon basing because I hate it when people say, no, the Mall of America is bigger. No. West Edmonton Mall is bigger. But yes. They have in the movie theater, they have a animatronic dragon that actually blows fire. And, like, as a kid, that freaked the shit out of me. Well, the first time I saw it, that is. After that, like, as I was saying, it's just the thought. That's all it is. Because after that, I never looked at it again. I was so afraid. I'd just hide my face, never look at it. And then, like, it was so bad, it went up till I was 10 years old. And, yeah, like, it was crazy. Until one day, my friend invited me to a birthday party, and I was really worried. So, but I finally decided, because there's a cute girl there, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna do it and be brave. And it wasn't bad. Not at all. It was literally just, I put it in, back when I did things at the end of my videos. I know I kind of stopped that, and I kind of regret even starting it if I couldn't finish, but whatever. You could see that I put a video in of it, and yeah, it freaked me out. I mean, it really actually scared me. And again, it was just even the thought of it. So the brain is a powerful thing, and I mean, my dad, I said before that I hate him, but it's not true. He has taught me this one thing, and it sounds so lame when I say it because people think that I'm like BSing it, but it's basically, if you think hard enough, then like you can, like, because the brain is just basically like electrical pulses flying, right? So like, I'm holding the N64 controller in my hand right now. The only reason I feel it is because my brain is telling me to feel it. But my dad has taught me since I was young that it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you imagine hard enough, you can believe you're doing something else. So he put me to the test and gave me an orange and said, eat it like it's a banana. And I was like, the hell are you talking about? It's an orange. But no, I actually, if you believe, you put all of your mind in believing that it tastes like a banana, it tastes like a banana. And I'm not joking about this. It's crazy. It's called the power of persuasion or something like that. And you can, like, literally, it's gotten to the point where if I'm acting about something, I can think hard enough that I am that person. And then it just comes naturally. Like, I actually put myself in the mindset of that person. And to some of you, you're probably saying, my God, what a brilliant man your father was. Another one of you is saying, my God, you're going to start hearing voices soon. But that's just how it went. And you know what? I thank him for giving me that ability to feel in such a way. And it is weird, I will admit. It is very, very weird explaining it, because it makes me sound like I'm some kid who believes he's in a video game or something, which I will admit, up until I was 11, I always imagined I was in a video game. I was a different child, okay? But regardless, now that my tangent is done, we've beaten the Flower Cup! Thank you, Mr. Giant Cheep in the sky who's flying for some reason. In the next part, we'll be taking on the Star Cup. See you guys next time.